YouTube, what's going on today, man? It's your boy Justin Revs. We are back in some more BeamNG RLS career mod. This is LeGran tour, but we're doing a little bit of something different today. There's no wheel cam. We're starting off over here at the coffee shop. Got a nice little coffee. What are we doing different today? We're gonna be working, dude. We're still in LeGran banana over here, but dude, I'm trying to make some money. We need to buy some houses. We got some LeGrans to buy and LeGrans to build. So if you want to, dude, come along with me to work. This is just gonna be a working episode. It's not gonna be sexy, but I'll do my best to keep it fun and also maybe give you some tips. Like, I don't want to do that bus route, so I'm gonna jump out and then I'm gonna jump back in the bus. And this is the bus route that I want to do. So we're going to take this one. Business loop is the shortest. I'm not trying to do another 30-minute loop, dude. I forget which one, like what that's called, but maybe on my own. That's fun. I mean, I'm trying to treat this like I'm just playing on my own, dude. But also, I don't really want to do, I want to do like one bus route. You know, like that'll probably make us, I don't know, a decent amount of money. I'm going to say more than 10, but less than like 25, you know, somewhere in that range. A decent chunk of change. It's going to take probably like 15 minutes, give or take. My voice is a little raspy. I yelled at the cat so loud today, dude. If the wheel cam was going right now, I just didn't feel like setting it up, dude. I was like, if I'm just going to be playing and hanging out with the boys, I'm not gonna set the thing up. So here we are. But I would show you a scratch on my thumb that actually doesn't look that gnarly, but I swear the cat's whole claw was inside my thumb, dude. It was very uncomfortable. But the cat's too small for me to hit him. I wouldn't anyways. He's adorable. But so all I can do is yell or squirt him with a squirt bottle, and at that point all I had was yelling. So dude, I let out a noise that I very rarely make. But he got the point. He ran across the room. He was a little frightened. I was a little upset at myself for yelling so loud, but it hurt. Dude, the joys of being a new cat guy. I'm still a dog guy who just has a cat. That's how I raise him. He's a dog. I let him outside. Nah, I'm kidding. He goes in the box. But I do let him out sometimes. He just goes around to this one tree, kind of chills there, and then comes back. I can't move till they're all done boarding and deboarding. Yeah, so Pickles is cool. He's like, what month are we in? The end of February. He's maybe about like 5 months old or something like that now. He's cool. Him and my dog Cooper get along good. Cooper's 11, and he dude, so I had to like leave this house that I was living in before. I had 2 roommates and they had dogs. Cooper didn't get along with one of their dogs. He's a beautiful dog, nice dog too. Shout out Cowboy. He's just a nice doofy chocolate lab, you know, just a dumb sweetheart, just like me. Just kidding. But yeah, I don't know, Cooper like got mad at him just out of nowhere. Like they were all buddies. There was a little pit bull there too. A little pit bull. He was a big pit bull. Shout out Nacho. He was adorable. Super doofy. But Cooper and Nacho, homies forever. But Cooper and Cowboy, not so much. There was blood drawn from Cowboy's ear via Cooper's teeth. And we tried to make it work. Like, they were super cool, my roommates. But in the end, it was just kind of like better for me to leave. And then like shortly after I left, the landlord decided to put the house up for sale. So, you know, it was kind of nice having a plan figured out, like not being in a rush, because we're like getting kicked out of the house. Gas is super cheap right now in the game. Sorry, I just noticed, dude. I saw it as high as like 670 something today when I was messing around. But yeah, so we had to move out because I didn't think Cooper was going to be able to have friends again. And then it just kind of worked out, dude. The cat crept up under my house and was crying. And then I fished the cat out the next morning. By fished out, I just like got under there. And then he popped his little head out. And then the rest is history, dude. Now I have a cat. Dude, I'm not a cat guy, but I was like, well, can't get rid of him. I was gonna get rid of him. Like, he was just living in my shed for a while. I put a heater out there and some blankets, got him the litter box. Dude, he already knew what to do with the litter box. I think somebody like just dumped him, dude. It's a bummer, but he lives such a good life now. Like, he just chills, dude. Just chills. He eats a couple square meals a day. Nice. I buy him the mushy food, dude. The good stuff in cans. Just kidding. My neighbor John gave me a bunch of cat food though, so that was a big help. And yeah, dude, now Cooper has a little homie. They get along. The cat just like harasses him, dude. Just comes up and like bops him a few times. No claws though, or Cooper would come out rowdy, dude. He's a vocal dog, so if anything upsets him, he'll let the cat know. Dude, and the cat just like chews on his head sometimes, just like jumps up there, like mouth open, like a little dang tiger. Pretty fun. It's cool, man. It's cool having a little. I hope he stays cool, man. Like, I hope he doesn't turn into like some lame cat, you know? I know he's young and I don't know, maybe he'll get a little more boring, but he's cool. He's an orange cat. He's got a ton of energy. I think the memes are all true. This is what working episodes are like, dude. I just get to sit here with all my thoughts and tell you guys about the little farm I have. It's not even close. It's chill. It's just those two. Kind of live out in the sticks though. It's cool, man. We have like 3 deer that go over to my neighbor's yard because the neighbor feeds them. I have one neighbor like within shouting distance. Like everything else, I think the closest other neighbor is the church, and that's like a quarter mile away, at least, maybe even more. Yeah, man, it's cool being out here, seeing all the deer and stuff, and little bunnies all over the place. And it's the desert, dude, but it's cool. It's cool. We get snow. It's like in the mountains. It's chill. It's only like 30 minutes out of town too, so it's pretty good setup, dude. I dig it. What am I thinking for goals here? I don't even know, dude. Like, I don't even know how long this is gonna be. It could be a long one, could be a short one. Just kind of depends, dude. I just felt like playing the game. I was watching my my buddy Nish play. Like, he streams. He has like, dude, this gnarly motion setup. He calls it 6 degrees of freedom. It's a crazy setup, dude. Like, it's it moves all over the place. He has super sick like stream commands and stuff too. Like, dude, doing it right. And couldn't be a nicer person, by the way. Like, he's just good people, dude. I like people like that. He's a straight shooter and just like good people, man. But yeah, I was watching his stream and I was kind of just like, I just want to go play now. So here we are. But that dude only plays in hardcore mode. God bless him. I don't have that in me, dude. Like, if for like a torture stream or two, maybe. A torture stream. That's such a gross exaggeration. Hello? Can we do the thing? Thank you. I'm playing on the newest version, by the way. Ooh, maybe we could buy a Slop gear car. I'm playing with the new stuff, dude. Yeah, that's fun. So there's like a whole Slop gear dealership now. Raceless added it, and I built all of the configurations as of now, as of it just coming out. I think Raceless and Shift Tab might add some fun things in there. I hope they do. That'd be cool. Maybe because like those builds are all over the place, dude. Some of them are actually just like really dialed cars that you can get for really cheap. Like, if you see a yellow Covet pop up, dude, that thing I built that for a Toge event. It's totally stripped down. Very basic. It is a little mountain race car though. I mean, it's pretty fun. That one's sick. What else is cool? The BX rally car, straight up the BX rally car that I love to just rip. And they're all like vanilla parts. Oh, dude, where am I going? I don't think we're gonna get penalized for this. I'm just gonna put it in neutral. Get some hefty coasting going. All right, probably 30 in reverse might be scaring people a little bit, but yeah, there's no like mod parts on there. They're all just vanilla parts. Oh, didn't see you there, buddy. Sorry. This intersection is the wild, wild west, dude. Like, you never know what's gonna happen. There's no stop signs. Okay, sorry, detour, dude. This is why I can't talk and do anything else. Yeah, vanilla parts. The BX is dialed. I think other than that, dude, they're gonna be pretty quirky. Some of them I really fiddle with the tunes, but you can just go in and like hit the, you know, little button that sets it back to original. If you want, because like a lot of them are gonna like pull to the left. What am I not, you know, like all the way in the spot? Okay. I need to pull a little bit further forward. Okay. What else is cool? Dude, I built a couple trucks that are pretty cool. Like there's a minivan that's just like absolutely ridiculous. What else? Some of them are just like stupid too. Like there's this one called I think it's called the Grand Marshal Slab, and it straight up doesn't have suspension. It's just like nice wheels and a flossy paint job. No suspension though. But if you just add suspension to it, dude, it's a decent car, I think. What else? The ETK kind of sucks, but also is kind of cool. Just make the engine better. I didn't know I was giving tips and tricks on my slop gear configurations. There's one called Project Pat. I don't even know why I called it that, but shout out Project Pat in Memphis just for making good music, dude. What else? Slop gear, Project Pat. So it's kind of a decent setup, little drag car, honestly. If you just, I wanted good bases for things, you know what I mean? So like some of them are gonna have like some like good parts and just like look like junk, and vice versa. But they're all like really cheap. They're gonna be super high mileage, so like change out that engine, change out the, you know, like whatever is you think could wear, like probably slap in a new different engine. They'll be fine out the gate. Maybe, I actually don't know. I haven't really driven them with like, I think they come with like 300,000-400,000 miles on them, like a lot. Oh, there's a T series. That thing is a bucket, dude, but it's a cheap T series, man. If you want one, you could honestly throw it doesn't have back tires. Like, it's a tandem axle, so it's got two axles in the back, but the back axle doesn't have any tires on it. And I don't know if that one has a radiator either. So, you know, just, they're good deals. Are they good? No, but they're deals. This is a slow roll, Bubba. Where are we at? 12 minutes. And, you know, I started at the coffee shop, so there's probably a couple minutes before we started working, so we're probably about 10 minutes into it. I think we're getting kind of close to being done. We got 41 passengers. That seems like a pretty full boat. Once you finish a bus route, you don't have to wait around for everybody to get out. Just so you know, you could just jump out the bus yourself, and that ends your shift, and you get paid and everything still. So they are going to take a mega cut at first, because we have like no reputation with these guys. It is a new save, so I think they take like 65%. It's going to hurt, but like buses pay pretty decent. I think, especially like if we were to keep it going. Look at that, total tips is like 10K, so we are doing all right, dude. I'm honestly, I'll be good with like 10K. If we make 10,000 bean bucks, I'll be happy with that. I think after this, we're gonna go do, I wanted to level up car jockeys, so I think that's what we'll do. If you're gonna do bus work, I highly recommend using this bus and not the dang school bus, dude. Just because like this one, it just drives so much better, dude. Like, it might be a little bit slower, maybe. I don't even know for sure. I've honestly not tried to use the school bus for bus work, just because like, once you've had the best, you can't go back, dude. Like, this is it. This is like driving a magic carpet with all your homies in the back, and you're just getting them to work on your magic carpet. Like, this thing rides so smooth. It brakes really good. I don't know how this braking system works, dude, but it seems like such a better, even if they are just air brakes, it seems like such a better braking system than whatever's on the school buses. Maybe it's just because this has more weight or something. What does this weigh? 27,000 pounds. I don't know. We'll see how much this pays. Maybe we should pull out the school bus and see what it's like with a school bus. Wonder if I get a ticket for running this red light. I'm not really gonna try and find out because it's like $500 ticket, dude. 500 beam bucks. That's so many beam bucks, dude. Maybe it'll just be green. Maybe it's set up for the bus. No, it's not. It's not set up for the bus routes. The lights are not timed. I got really worried for a second. Not for a second, but for like an afternoon, because we were testing to see if if the cops were working again. So we had cops back on, and for testing that, we had like this little challenge, but the only ways you could make money were like by being a cop or running from the cops. And it just brought back so many bad memories of playing with cops on. Dude, I was getting frustrated. Like, I stopped doing police work after like 2 pursuits because the cops were just taking me out left and right. Like, same team, dude. You know, and they didn't care. They just come in so hot and ruin your day. You got to get a new rental car. It's a whole thing. Running from the cops, though, that was really fun. Probably would not be fun for too long. Like, once I get into a head-on collision for going the wrong way, for creeping over the double yellow for a second or something silly like that, then I'll be over it. It was fun, I guess, running from the cops for an afternoon. Not gonna lie. I didn't have any game crashes while we were testing, and then the next time I fired up my game, I had a status keep corruption. So we were hopeful for like an afternoon. It is, I guess it's better. It's improved, they said. I'm just gonna play with cops off because, like, yeah, right, dude. If I don't have to have them on, we're not gonna have them on. Yeah, I'm kind of tired of going slow, dude. I think we might need to do, again, let's see how much we make, because if we pull like 25k, we'll run it back. We'll do it. I think we'll do another loop. It's taking 15 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe not. I'm running out of steam for this. I think we need to go experiment with some test driving some cars. We did just hit level 2 in the last episode. So what is this? Is this going to be an official episode, or is this going to just be a bonus work episode? I think this might just be a bonus work episode, because we're not going to be doing a lot of LeGran activities. We're going to be working a lot and like driving a lot of other people's cars. I would like to get to car jockey level 4 so we could do, well, actually, I think if we just get the car jockey level 3, maybe we can do semi trucks. Just whenever we can do the semi trucks, that would be sick, because it makes for such easy money. Some of them you get like 10 grand a pop. So, I mean, that's a good little hustle. And I'm just really trying to stack up enough money to buy probably the Chinatown overflow, just so we can have more spots, just more room for cars, because I don't really see a reason to have more than 4 LeGrans at one time, you know. And then we can really focus on throwing money at builds and stuff and making money with those builds, hopefully. All right, moment of truth. If I can get in the spot, am I here? Okay, nice. Terrible job parking. They are okay. So you can sit here for 40, probably more than a minute at this point. Is that going? I don't think that's going in a second, but okay. So we made 12,000 beam bucks. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing that again. Just not right now. I think that's good in chunks until you work your reputation up a little bit more, and maybe they're taking much less of a cut. I think it's already, oh no, I'm wrong. Let's return that and facility info. Okay, so we do one more route and we'll be at level 1, and then they will take less than a 65% cut. I might come back to that. I might not. I don't know. I'm just going to go straight over to the... I love this car, dude. I was driving that whole bus route with like one hand, my left hand, and I just held the wheel with my my right hand, and it felt so weird for a second. I was like, I guess that's how long I've been just not using my right hand. That's crazy. and I'm right-handed. Things usually feel more awkward with my left hand. Yeah, we'll just check the exhaust shot first, I think. That'll work. Skirt. Gotta put gas in this here pretty soon. Gas is cheap, huh? We should fill her up here in a second. Suburbs, Velasco. I try to always look for something like where I know something is coming back, or just something across the street over here to Jefferson Motors. This is just going to be some quick money, you know? I'm just trying to get a little bit of money, a little bit of more so XP than anything else. Look at this thing, dude. This is like something you take up to Nantucket. Eat some... What do people in Nantucket eat? What is up? Oh, I don't think there's any seat textures for this. Oh, this thing is a bucket, dude. God, thank God it's only going to Jefferson's. I don't want to drive this thing, dude. This thing, dude, this is the Great Gatsby mobile, dude. This thing is a clunker. Let's lock up the brakes just because we can. The car just died. The automatic car died. This thing sucks. Dude, Burnsides are only fun if they're super duper fast. Other than that, they're just like junk. I don't know if it's just of the era or like what the situation is, but they tend to just suck. What in the Great Gatsby is this thing? It's kind of funny. Okay. Suburbs, Jerry's Rigs. I guess we just go to Jerry's. Well, that could be fun. Yeah, I mean, it's just going across the street, but whatever, dude. Money, XP, get to drive a Yoru for a second. Why not? These tires are sticky on this configuration. I like this. I like that one. What is this? 2.2 RS all-wheel drive. Oh, they're just sport tires too. That thing rips. I enjoy that. $1,000. Love to see it. How much money am I trying to make? How's the housing market? Need to check. Not looking too hot right now, but we are on the newest version, so I can negotiate. Okay, 66. I bet we could get it for about 50, but we need to make about 50 first. We could finance it. I don't know. I don't know if we're there yet. 2 car jockeys. That's lame, dude. Lame, buddy. Let's go. What is this place? Smash Auto. I knew that. This is winner's row right here. Early game. Can't beat it, dude. There's always something to do here. Low level parcels. If you're doing the parcel game, low level, we gotta take the pigeon. Low level car jockeys. Like, it's good. It's good. It's a good base. It seems like they used to have more like level 2 cars or something. I don't know. I haven't driven a pigeon in a long time. Let's go get it on the proper side. Boop. Whoa. One tire fire from the little bird. We're good. We're good. That's why I like being in third person sometimes, because you can tell. I think if I was inside, we might have flipped there a little bit. Dang, this thing is slow. What do we make? 32 horsepower. That is not it. You know we're small though. Love that for us. Off camber downhill. No, we're fine, dude. Hit a little two-wheel motion. Love to see it. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. How's our like our bonus structure right now? Classic Emerald. You are a great car. Level 2 multiplier. Okay. Dude, you know what, dude? $800. That's not too bad. And we can pick up some more here. Hopefully, quarry side. Or so. Oh, we got 22 here. Let's go, buddy. Oh, options. Going to Torres Tire. What about Velasco City Garage? Ooh, S2000. Why am I even thinking about doing anything other than the S2K? Like, why not? It's an AP2. I don't even know what that means. Spoon super duper. It's what does AP stand for? It's a peach. I don't know. 204 horsepower, naturally aspirated. These love the revs. Oh my gosh. Forgot I was in second gear. Oh, that was nice. I need to take it through a tunnel again. We're doing extra steps just so we can go through a tunnel. I don't even care. And I kind of want to get it on the racetrack just for a second. This is... Who made this, dude? I think this is a hellish aero car. Dude, this is ridiculous. It needs to be geared a little bit differently, I think. We were going like 70 in second gear. Okay, you ready? Nice. I love that for us. Or maybe I'm wrong and the S2000 has very long gears like that. I don't know. I didn't commit to shifting out of first because I was like, wait, dude, we have power band to go. I don't know if it's power band, but it's 9,000 RPM, 8,000, it's a lot. The brakelets are broken and I haven't even noticed until right now. I don't even care. Oh, what a good car. What a fun little car. That was delightful. I want that engine and other stuff. That would be sweet. $1,700, dude. Sweet. Love that for us. We keep getting offers on that LeGran, that blue one. I might save selling that for like the actual episode. Like, I'm pretty sure at this point, this is bonus content. Western Belasco, Torres Tires, Jefferson. That looks like more fun. Yep. That'll do. I'm giving you guys a cheers, okay? You can't hear it, but, or see it. There's no, cheers cam, but here you go. I wish these worked better, dude. What do I mean by that? Hold on. Let me show you. Is it doing the thing right now? Maybe not. Sometimes the drive shaft like shows up way under the car or something like that. Okay, well, so far so good. Maybe that's just like if you swap the engine. I don't know. I do like to swap the engines on these. You got a coffee? Oh, it's a shifter. That's funny. Okay, sorry, got y'all disoriented there for no good reason. Japanese plates. Say import. Whoa. I didn't know this was gonna have the 6-cylinder in it. The wannabe RB. I'm not complaining, I like it. Naturally aspirated. Making moves. I gotta get this car across town real fast. Whoa, whoa. Over here. Okay, we're good. Things got a little dicey, but that's okay. I know what I'm doing. Famous last words. Drive it like you stole it. They didn't say bring it with a full tank of gas so we can use what's in here. Okay, I take back what I said about I wish this car worked. I just always break it when I try. I try and do too much, man. Try and do too much. Sometimes you just gotta admit that. I didn't stall it, it just got quiet, okay? That was fun though. I like that. I mean, of course, you know it's a BX, but it made a good amount of power. I was a little surprised. Let's keep this good thing going, huh? What do you say, Jefferson? I will never buy a car from Jefferson again. Nah, I don't mean that. But they are a little, they don't like to negotiate. Frustrates me. Let's do this one. I don't know if there will be anything for us this time around because this place is where you pick up the semi trucks, but I never drive these. Oh, it's all-wheel drive, huh? I just heard an engine, but it was above me. That's funny. This is cool, though. Little Subaru Baja vibes. I always wanted one. Not gonna lie. They're cool looking little cars, little trucks, little whatever they are. It's a Subaru Outback, but sort of a Ute, right? I think. This one's more like a Corolla Ute, but whatever. Semantics. Cool is cool, man. Screw it. Great job parking, if I do say so myself. Good. Busters. Okay, let's go check. I'm not hopeful, but Jerry Rigs, where we just were, is right down the street. If all else fails, and it does, only 2K, it's okay. I hope this didn't get nerfed. I don't know how the job market is now that I think about it. Money Watch. It's rising. That's good. It's a good sign. I'm just gonna say this, if your panties are in a bunch because of the new economy stuff, just get over it, dude. Like, it doesn't make enough of a difference. You got to play the game for an extra 10 minutes or it saves you 10 minutes. Like, it's been kind of just really broken for a long time. Like, way too easy to make money, and it's still just as easy to make money. Dude, there's so many more options now. Like, you can rent a house, you can finance a house, you can make offers on houses. You just have to like wait for the market to be at the right spot, or if you get impatient, like I said, you can finance it or just stack up all your money. That works too. Stack it up. None of these are far. I want stuff going to where we just were, but this is okay. Let's see what's gonna pay the most here. $500. I think that's it. We will take. We're just going across the street, really. So we'll just take the cop. Oh, wait, I forgot we're Jerry Rigs, not Jefferson. Still. This is another Hellish Arrow car. Dude, Hellish Arrow threw lights on the Ravix so quick. That was fun to see. I don't need to use my clutch for this car. Oh man, I thought I was gonna hit that gate. Look at all these. I'm just gonna keep the lights on for the cruise over, because why not? Sport, TC off. Oh yeah, take it out of my way. I have my lights on, that's right. Dude, this is kind of fun to drive. I'm not gonna lie. Turn the lights off before we get there, so I don't think we're doing anything like what we were just doing. Abuse of power. That's what we just did. And impersonating an officer. So we're in double trouble, but that's okay. Nobody's ever gonna find out. It's going straight in the garage. It's good to have those friends. Say the ones you can call on the way and say, hey, open the garage. Be ready to close it. Not like any of us would ever need that. Right? But it's good to have those friends. So many fun cars that I can't drive. Going to shuffleboard. I don't want to walk across the street again. Some peasant. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go check something else. Eight. I feel optimistic here. Oh, Prodigy Tuner. Suburbs. Velasco City Garage. Whatever it is, I'm taking it. Oh, yeah. It was either that or another BX. We just drove BX. I like to do this to test drive cars. Not gonna lie. Like, it's a great way to make money. Early game. It's fun to do. You get to drive all kinds of things, and if you wreck, it's like, man, oh no, I wrecked somebody else's car. I think at most I've gotten charged like 500 bean bucks maybe. They, like, if you total the car, they will deduct like some money, but should be fine. I don't know. I don't really want to find out. I do my best not to total the cars, and that seems to work out for me. You should try that. Coming from a BeamNG Pro. I'm just kidding. Dude, I love these little cars. Little picnics. This is a good mod. Oh, we're taking the turn. So is that guy. He figured it out last minute as well. That was exciting. 90. Have you ever gone 90 in a little car like this? I used to have my first car was a Geo Prism, 92 Geo Prism, and which is basically like a rebadged Toyota Corolla. So its top speed was about this. I'm just kidding. Going downhill, I think I maybe went like 110 one time. I mean, in Mexico. It's really close. I live in New Mexico, so it's hop, skip, and a jump down there. But that, yeah, I had no business going that fast in that car. It was silly. But, you know, first car things, right? It got pretty cool after that, though. I had a Ford Ranger 5-speed. That was the truck I learned how to drive manual in. And then I got my Bronco. I had a 94 Bronco, full size. Eddie Bauer edition. It wasn't OJ. Why am I backing up? Scares me. Sorry if I scared you by shouting. It was because I was holding a brake pedal when I jumped out of the car. That's what happened there. And I used the gas to move forward and the brake to move back. So if you're wondering, what do you mean? That is what I mean. Okay, let's get, I guess we're going back to Smash or Jefferson. Zenith? Jerry Rig Explorer. Dude, we need to unlock cooler cars. We need to, or have cooler cars going between these dealerships. Let's take this Astro. Whoa, this pays more though. Lansdale it is. I give you off-camera cheers, by the way. Hopefully my voice clears up by Sunday for the the live stream. Right now it's Friday night, so I will rest my voice tomorrow. Be back and chipper, ready for a Sunday fun day with the boys. I love doing those Sunday live streams, dude. It's fun. I don't really like to do more than that. It's nice not having the pressure, excuse me, of having to make a video every day. That was a self-imposed rule that I had for like the first year. It was a video or a live stream every day. And dude, I felt horrible the first day I skipped one. It was bad. It was way past the year too. I think it was like day 400. But everybody was like, dude, nobody cares. Take a day off. You've earned it. And I know. But I don't know. It was weird. I don't like breaking streaks, dude. I don't like breaking streaks, but I'm a lot easier on myself now. I usually take Saturdays off. That's why this one's kind of weird and kind of like a bonus vibes. Just because I was just going to do this off camera anyways. And I was like, dude, might as well hit record and start yapping. At least get something out. I don't know. I feel weird doing stuff for the series like off camera, you know? So I don't want you guys to miss. I don't want you to miss a thing, dude. Just like that Aerosmith song. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna sing it. I almost did. I almost started. Not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna do Steven Tyler dirty like that. He looks like a middle-aged woman, huh? Just kidding. He looks like an old woman a little bit, but he, you know, that's fashion, I guess. He just has a lot of accoutrements like Jack Sparrow. Not my joke, by the way. Am I backing up again? Nope. We are in fast foot travel. We're almost to level 3. I'll be pretty happy at level 3. We'll hit a semi-truck or two. I'll try and show you tips and tricks. How fast does this refresh? Not fast enough. Eastern. Actually, this is kind of cool. Let's do that. It's not the most money, but I'm just on the XP grind right now. That's all I want. And this isn't going to be a ton, but it's, you know, a little bit of something's better than a whole bunch of nothing. That's what somebody told me one time. And then I repeated it for like 2 weeks every day. Lots of time. That was a fun little series though. I'm having the LeGran thing was so funny. Just that's Discord's fault, dude. Like that's all that was. Dudes, somebody Hefe made a skin for me, and then these guys started calling me the LeGran man, and then I just kind of leaned into it a little bit, and now it's a whole like persona. Dang, should it be? Should I just like really like mix it up and just like turn into a different person when I'm the LeGran man? Like what should my LeGran man persona be? Just like stuck up, snobby, like I think I have something really nice, but it's a LeGran. I don't know. We'll see. This is not gonna be my best parking job, but I don't really care. Bad parking. At least they only took 30 bucks. Almost got 1,000. Tickling level 2, dude. We're almost there. Come on. Give me something good. Give me something good, Jerry. You're just good, Jerry. Western suburbs. No. Hey, there we go. Oh, there we go. Another SD1000. I love it when this happens. The game favors some mods for a little bit. It's like I don't know how it works, but it's almost like it like pulls from pool of let's use like these 20 mods for right now, and then I don't know, 20 might be a lot. Same engine. Interesting. Not complaining. It's a different noise. It's a weird thing being a car guy, huh? Because I don't know, my car guy journey was like, I loved cars like since I was a little kid. My grandpa owned a shop. My dad like worked on cars all the time, like rebuilt cars, had cool cars. He still does. I think like the first car I identified was like a 57 Chevy. Bel Air. I remember that for some reason. I was a wee little child. I was with my grandpa. Shout out Dean. He was a real one. Okay, hold on. He would probably make fun of me for liking that noise as much as I do, you know, because he's a big block V8 guy. He worked on those, dude. He was he didn't drive the car, but he was like worked on a car that was one of those sketchy dragsters where you like the old school ones where you like sat right behind the engine, but it was like a long like scaffolding dragster, just like the engine between your nuts, huge nuts to drive something like that. But it's interesting because when I was a kid, like Gone in 60 Seconds was my favorite movie, the one with Nicolas Cage. I've never seen the old one actually. And I was like, V8s, big blocks, you know, just because like that's how I grew up. No replacement for displacement. And then Fast and Furious came out, and then I, you know, grew an appreciation for these noises. And you know, and then you grow up a little bit, and I liked diesel trucks in high school like everybody else did. And then I got a Jeep in high school too, an XJ. That was super fun. Level 3, let's go. Cool. Now we're looking for something going back to shuffleboard so we can see how that money is. And then, dude, I like silly things. I like things that don't make sense really, like stance cars. I know you're not gonna like this, but I love stance cars, dude. It's a silly thing. Camber, ridiculous. Tire wear, borderline. What's the word when you hate yourself? Not narcissist. You know what I'm talking about. Dang it, I can't remember the word. There's a type of person who just does things to suffer a little bit. Yeah, but that's how I would explain the tire wear on a stance car. And then you know, I like bad cars. I like rat rods. I like, dude, I don't know. I like things that don't make sense. What else was cool? What else was cool that I had? Ooh, I had a 350Z, like full bolt on, like all the Nismo bits you could get. 6-speed car. It wasn't the high rev, but it was cool. That was a good car. That was like one of my favorite cars actually, like top 3. And dude, it handled really good. I didn't hate the noise. It did have like Megan test pipes and a Nismo muffler, but it was a trumpet, bro. It made all those noises people hated, and I drove it like a typical 350Z owner. Not saying anything bad, but you know how you are, bro. I know how you are. I've been there. I was the same way. Trumpet noises they're fun when you're, you know, at the mouthpiece. What else? What else did I have? I had this Mustang over here in this picture. Wait, you can't see it because there's no wheel cam, but it's the one that's usually over here on my left. That was fun. I bought it from a buddy. That was like the first like really fast car that I went in, but it had a Vortec like V2. Yeah, so it was like a Pro Charger. And that one had methanol injection and a built, what was it, 306, like forged internal. Like that was a gnarly car, but it was a race car, so it was always broken. When it worked, it was really cool though. I had the dyno sheet, like 530. To the wheels. That was a cool car when it worked. Then I had a C5 Corvette for a little bit. That was cool. That was really cool. But also had the 4L60. I traded the black car for that, the Mustang for that. And again, when it worked, it was cool. I got to take it on a few cruises and just like daily it for a while. Dude, daily and Corvette's pretty fun, except for when it rains. Oh, and my wipers didn't work. That was another fun thing about that car. Let's take the... Ooh. Yeah, let's take the Widgeon, just for funsies. I don't even know how much money we have. I think we started with like 24K, something like that. We'll check after the Widgeon. Which side do we get in? This one. Gotta bump it a little bit. It's got a gated shifter. What a rowdy little golf cart. How fast does it go? Oh, it kind of rips. I mean, not really. But 45 in a quote-unquote golf cart. I mean, I think if you could put a license plate on this thing, you'd be good to go. I mean, except for up hills. I mean, you do go up the hills, you just go up slow. Everything is fine, dude. Everything is fine. I'm gonna go second turn. What a silly little thing, dude. These are fun, but anytime I get one, I just give it too much power and it ends up being a nightmare. They're always short-lived. You know, it's a fun little toy, but but why? You know, I struggle with that a lot. But why? Skill, car jockey. We got a milestone. I haven't cashed in my milestones in a while either. 54K, nice. All right, let's see. Parcels, vehicles, cargo, repair, money, spend money. Oh, parts, invest something. I don't want it anymore. Sell a vehicle, drive, be airborne. Nice. 63K, dude. We're cooking. My voice is speaking of cooking, my voice is cooked. 3 vehicle transports. What do we got? Nice. Just going to hot rolled or the exhaust. Nice. Let's do that. Let's get a decent pan one out of the way. And then, oh no, my textures. I wonder what I have installed that's breaking that. It doesn't matter. Oh, we have air. Okay, good. I was like, oop, forgot to let it build air pressure, but we're fine. Drive it like you stole it, boys. I don't know about all that. Okay, we're fine. Take back what I said. I forgot about air brakes. How much I dislike them. Okay, we're gonna take the shortcut here. Rather than going all the way up the hill, we're gonna just cut through the concrete plant real quick. It's okay. It's okay. I know these guys. They're cool. Everything is fine. I don't think anybody's gonna come out and wave their clipboard at us. Thought I was going to understeer a little bit more than it actually does. It does pretty nice. Took those turns at like 50. I'll take that all day. That's surprising. Coaster in. There we go. Show me 5K. Show me 5. 6,600 bucks. We're up to 70K. Okay, well, I don't really know if I want to do too much more. I think that might be good because, like, I don't want to, like, just be like, oh, look, we have 100 and... I bought the seal brick house, like, off camera. You know, this is for the point of me not doing things off camera. But I didn't think, like, just working was worthy of its own, like, episode. You know what I mean? So this is just bonus. Whoa, understeer a little bit. Okay. I forgot I gotta throw this car in. We're gonna have fun driving the banana back now. Oh, I need gas. We need to go check gas prices. This is so fun to drive, dude. Why is it so good? Dude, all you need is a rear-wheel drive LeGran and like 365 horsepower. I did have to look down right there. Was not sure. I remembered it was about 350. 420. How much is gas? 31 bean bucks a gallon or something like that. We'll take it. That's actually a really good price. So, stoked. We're gonna have a full tank of gas, whole bunch of money, full wallets, full hearts. That's how we're going to the next episode. Full tank of gas, full wallet, full heart. That's what I'm gonna call this. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really like name them like that. This will. You guys already know I'm planning this out as I go. This is an interesting camera angle, huh? Can't really see over the hills, so that's a little sketchy. Okay, I got scared. Did you see the rear end come up right there? This thing's so fun. Stock suspension, dude. That's the way to go. Oh, I mentioned we were going to buy a slop geared car, huh? I don't have any room. We're going to do that in the next episode, okay? It just bounces. Put the skid plate on the front, too. So that's probably doing us a lot of favors, saving us on oil pans. But that's going to do it for today, boys. Thank you for hanging out. I'm, like, doing things with my hands like the camera's there. That's funny. But, yeah, fun little bonus, guy. Thanks for hanging out. How much did we make today? We ended at 69K. How perfect. Our favorite number. All right, man. On that note, we'll see you tomorrow. I love you. God loves you. Cooper loves you. And Pickles. Oh, man, I ruined it. Rewind. I love you. God loves you. Cooper and Pickles love you. Bye. My voice is gone. I love you. Bye.